You never forget the person who betrayed you. Not their name, not their face, not exactly what they said, or the way they said it, like it was nothing. You replay it, sometimes for years. And you've always wondered, why can't I just let this go? Here's what no one tells you. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not stuck in the past. You are running a 50,000-year-old program designed by evolution to keep you alive. Because for your ancestors, forgetting a betrayal wasn't emotional immaturity, it was a death sentence. The tribe was not optional. It was everything: your food, your shelter, your protection against predators that could kill you in seconds. And inside that tribe, every single person had a role, a responsibility, a bond. If someone broke that bond, if they lied, if they stole, if they gave away your position to a rival group, the consequences didn't end in hurt feelings. They ended in death. Your brain understood this, and it never forgot. In 1992, evolutionary psychologists Lida Cosmides and John Tooby proposed something that changed how we understand the human mind. They called it the cheater detection module. The idea is this: the human brain doesn't process social betrayal the way it processes other problems. It has a dedicated system, wired specifically to detect when someone has broken a social contract. When you were promised something and it was taken away. When someone said one thing and did another. When trust was offered and then used as a weapon. This system activates faster than conscious thought. It bypasses logic. It bypasses forgiveness. It was built for one purpose: to make sure you never trusted that person or anyone like them again. And here's what makes it even more powerful. Betrayal doesn't just hurt emotionally, it registers as physical pain. The same brain regions that process a broken bone, a burn, a wound, they light up when you're betrayed by someone you trusted. Neuroscientist Paul Zak found that a single act of betrayal causes a measurable drop in oxytocin, the molecule your brain uses to build trust, and a spike in dihydrotestosterone, a hormone linked to aggression and self-protection. Your body doesn't just feel the betrayal, it prepares for war. So what did ancient humans actually do when one of their own betrayed the group? They didn't have courts. They didn't have lawyers. They didn't have therapy. They had something older and far more precise. Anthropologists studying small-scale societies, the closest modern window we have to prehistoric life, found a remarkably consistent pattern across cultures separated by thousands of miles and tens of thousands of years. Betrayal was not punished with violence first. It was punished with silence. The traitor was not attacked. They were made invisible. Conversations stopped when they walked in. Food was shared without them. Decisions were made as if they didn't exist. Ostracism. Deliberate. Collective. Total. And if that wasn't enough, exile. Pushed out of the group entirely. Alone. In the dark. With no fire, no food, no protection. You already know what that meant. But here's what's surprising. Ancient tribes didn't always exile betrayers permanently. Researchers found evidence of reconciliation rituals, structured ceremonies in which a betrayer could re-enter the group. But the path back was never easy. It required public acknowledgement, reparation, a visible act of sacrifice that demonstrated to every single person watching that the social contract had been honored. Forgiveness wasn't private. It was performed in front of the tribe because trust had to be rebuilt not just between two people, but between one person and the entire community. Now, here's the question no one asks. If ancient humans had ways to move past betrayal, why does it still feel so impossible for us today? Because the modern world broke the system. Your brain's betrayal detection module was calibrated for a tribe of 150 people. People you saw every day. People who depended on you. People you couldn't simply never see again. In that world, the stakes of trust and betrayal were total. Either the bond was repaired or someone left forever. Today, the person who betrayed you is still out there, still posting, still living, still visible. Your ancient brain is waiting for a resolution that the modern world never delivers. The exile never happens, the reconciliation ritual never happens, the tribe never gathers. And so your system stays activated, replaying, scanning, preparing for a threat that never fully resolves. That's why you can't let it go. Not because you're weak, not because you're obsessed, because you are carrying a response designed for a world where betrayal had consequences, and living in a world where it often doesn't. Your rage makes sense. Your inability to forget makes sense. Your bone-deep instinct to never trust that person again makes sense. You are not broken. You are ancient. And the next time someone asks why you still haven't moved on, remember, your ancestors didn't have that option either. If betrayal still lives inside you, and for most of us it does, the next video asks a question that cuts even deeper. Next, did ancient humans feel jealous